Let's start with the president. You're at the president yesterday, and it's hard not to call this a victory lap.
It's helping people from coast to coast, all of which makes the lengths to which critics have gone to scare people or undermine the law or try to repeal the law without offering any plausible alternatives so hard to understand. I got to admit, I don't get it. Why are folks working so hard for people not to have health insurance? There are still no death panels. Armageddon has not arrived.
His spirits there are up. He's full-throated embracing it's his law. But is there any belief at the White House that not only the president and the vice president, but other Democrats will start bragging like that?
Well, look, I think the giddiness that you saw from the president, Chief of Staff Dennis McDonough, came to the briefing room yesterday morning with donuts. So you knew it was a special day at the White House yesterday. I think that giddiness extends to the president's legacy. I don't necessarily think it extends to how they view Democrats' fortunes come November. Look, they think that the $7 million gets them to a draw, but Republicans are going to be pouring millions and millions of dollars into ads against incumbents who voted for Obamacare, and they are still in a world of hurt. So the big question for the White House is, how do they now pivot? Do they need to keep playing defense when it comes to the Affordable Care Act, or can they try and change the narrative to focus more on economic and pocketbook issues?
And the president hits the road to try that today with the minimum wage. But to that point, does this put any pressure on Republicans to be different in their argument? Here's a tweet from Ted Cruz yesterday. Of course, he's one of the Armageddon guys, the president would say. He says, POTUS is dancing in the end zone while millions of Americans hurt. Obamacare wasn't working last year. It's not now. We need full repeal. Cruz is in the repeal camp. Bobby Jindal, the Louisiana governor, a potential 2016 prospect, he's going to release today his repeal and replace plan. What is the debate within the Republican Party about whether to just criticize it, or if you criticize it, you have to say, here's what we do?
I think we're moving more towards here's what we do, but criticizing it goes plenty far in the context of a midterm election. If you look at our Real Clear Politics polling average on the healthcare issue, it's still well underwater. There was one ABC Washington Post poll that showed it about even, but the average over the course of the month says it's underwater. So we'll see if those numbers move or not, but Republicans still think it's a good issue for them to run on.
And here's proof of that. I just want to show our viewers a picture. Senate Democrats had a news conference to brag like the president, to say, hey, these are great numbers. Hey, we told you so. Look at the pictures here. You might not recognize these faces. These are members of the Senate leadership mostly. They're the more liberal members of the Senate. None of them are from a red state or a purple state. None of them are on the ballot this year. So that's still the problem, right? Getting the vulnerable, getting the Mary Landrieu's, the Mark Begich, the people in the tough states to say this is great.
That's right, and you're not going to see them standing up there at press conferences touting the Affordable Care Act probably. Look, what the White House, what Democrats think is it's easier now to say, let's work to fix something that's working, to tweak it, as opposed to fix something that's broken. And so that you're still going to be hearing, but probably this needs to be fixed message coming from those vulnerable Democrats.
But do they feel a bit stronger now?
Yeah, I mean, I think Democrats were looking for anything to get excited about heading into November, and this gives them something.
I think it gives them a bit of shift. Now, when we had the disastrous rollout, there were a lot of people in this town, even some Democrats, privately saying Kathleen Sebelius, the Health and Human Services Secretary, could go. She's the former governor of Kansas. You might think with a big policy announcement like this, they got to that number, she might be clicking her heels and saying there's no place like home and maybe going home. But listen here to Huffington Post Live. She had a conversation. The next open enrollment period is in November after the election. Listen.
Well, absolutely. This is the most satisfying work I've ever done.
Does the president want her to stay, or is this more of a case that in an election year, if she left and you had to nominate a replacement, you would give the Senate a platform to have another health care debate?
Well, I think both of those are issues in consideration right now. But Kathleen Sebelius was at the president's event in the Rose Garden yesterday, and privately they have been supportive of her early on after the disastrous rollout in October when she did an interview that didn't go so well here on CNN. The president then called her to tell her, look, we're sticking with you, and to call her with some words of support.
Loyalty helps.
Yep.